Why is a guy supposed to respect you more than you respect yourself?
Woo!
On camera?
Oh, god damn! Oh boy. Oh boy. Boy, that was the knockout shot. So Antonio, or Anton, is his name Anton or Antonio? He is no longer pulling punches. He is no longer pulling punches. And the fact that he has turned the corner leads me to believe that maybe he wasn't sideways shooting a shot. And the fact that he talks about, and somebody said in the chat that he talks like this all the time on his podcast. Okay, so I guess I'll retract what I said earlier.
Which is cool. Like, listen, I'm due to OnlyFans. I think that everybody got a place in society. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to control. Listen, I'm not trying to prevent people from doing what they want to do. I think that everybody can do what they want to do. If you want to fuck around or you want to do this, you want to.
By the way, quick update, guys. I'm down 11 pounds this month. My clothes are already starting to fit the way they should.
Cool, whatever. I don't care about that. All I'm saying is, why do I have to be more respectful?
You don't.
You absolutely don't.
But I'm saying, why do you have a standard?
He's explaining, this is just how men think.
Why do you have a higher standard for the guy, but everybody else can see it for whatever the price is?
Yeah, I totally understand that, and absolutely. And it sounds like if you were single and I was single, we would not be aligned and we would not work together. And that's totally okay. I also understand that having an OnlyFans does make the dating pool smaller.
Much
just
smaller.
like how you were talking about.
It makes the dating pool smarter for quality men, yes.
About how only 20% of men are actually attractive to women. I'm sure not the same amount applies to men who are attracted to OnlyFans girls.
But okay, but you're looking to get married one day, though, right?
Yeah.
And you gonna keep your OnlyFans?
No.
I hope not.
So you only holding on to the OnlyFans until you get married?
So I don't plan on sticking with OnlyFans for long. This is, like Jamie said, a stepping stone where we're using it to build towards other things, like we're building the podcast, but she's building her comedy career.
Yeah.
It's just a stepping stone.
Like with my doing OnlyFans, like
It's so cute. It's so cute. Look at Anton. He's like, fam. Like, he just doesn't buy it. Anton's a fucking G. He's like, really? Hold up.
Really, nigga?
Like, we're just using it for a stepping stone. Guys, again, the hamster, the rationalization. And it's funny, you look at the other girl, Emily. You can tell she knows she's full of shit, but she has to say it because, you know, she's a woman and all.
growing up,
Growing up, here we go. She's about to skirt more accountability. I'm a sex worker because something bad happened to me when I was growing up. Here we go.
I guess poor and where financial struggles were really big. Like I grew up on welfare and fuel assistance.
Whoa, wait a minute. Whoa. Whoa. She said that she grew up on state assistance and welfare. Did she? If I'm not mistaken, didn't she say on the podcast,
Pearl, I love what you're
on Saucecast, didn't she mention the fact that her stepdad was a rich guy? Didn't she say that her stepdad was a rich guy? Hold up. Stepdad, I'm looking this up here. Just give me a second, because if I remember correctly, she was the daughter of a single mother who she claims to have met a rich guy. Hang on a second. I think she said something about him having a concrete business or something like that. And then now all of a sudden, just give me a sec. Oh, she said she grew up in Boston. Yes. Here it is. Oh, here we go. Yes. Here we go. So let's just go. I'm gonna bring this over. Again, guys, dude, I'm trying to tell you, this is why we know women lie all the time. Women lie all the time. So let's listen to what she said here. Let's listen to what she says. And then let's go back to the Saucecast.
Stone where we're using it to build towards other things, like we're building the podcast, but she's building her comedy career.
Yeah.
It's just a stepping stone.
Like with my doing OnlyFans, like growing up, I guess poor and where financial struggles were really big. Like I grew up on welfare and fuel assistance. Prior to that,
Prior to that, what?
grew up in a very rich, like Jewish household, and we lost it all.
Oh, okay. Rich Jewish household, lost it all, and then was on state assistance. But then she said this.
You guys can choose. You pick men that are rich.
Yeah, my dad was a millionaire, owned one of the biggest construction companies in Boston, did the Big Dig, the Newberry Street apartments, met my mom, crazy woman, and he must have loved her because she was crazy. And she had me, and they had 2 kids of their own. Like, I think he had all the options. He was a player, he was attractive, he had all of those, like, high-value characteristics, a family.
And I mean,
he still chose to do
it.
that.
Happens. Sierra.
Look, let's go back. Let's go back. See, again, the reason why she said this is because Pearl was trying to explain to her. Pearl was trying to explain to her that men with options ain't marrying single mothers. So what did she do? Well, my stepdad married my mother. My mother was a single mom. She married my dad, and then they had me. Watch.
Her comedy career.
Watch.
Yeah.
It's just a stepping stone.
Like with my doing OnlyFans, like growing up, I guess poor and where financial struggles were really big. Like I grew up on welfare and fuel assistance. Prior to that, I grew up in a very rich, like Jewish household, and we lost it all.
And they lost it all. Oh, okay. And they lost it all. So that's her story, huh? What about this one?
You pick men that are rich.
Yeah, my dad was a millionaire, owned one of the biggest construction companies in Boston, did the Big Dig, the Newberry Street apartments, met my mom, crazy woman, and he must have loved her because she was crazy. And she had me, and they had 2 kids of their own. Like, I think he had all the options. He was a player, he was attractive, he had all of those, like, high-value characteristics, a family.
And I mean,
he still chose to do
it.
that.
Happens. Sierra exists.
Do you see? Do you see, guys? Women will say whatever they have to win an argument. They will say whatever they have to not only win an argument, but to not look bad. And here she is once again rationalizing her bad decision to do OnlyFans. Well, I grew up poor on welfare and blah, 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 blah. Right? But then to cover her bases, to cover her bases in case she said anything earlier, well, I grew up in a rich Jewish household before we lost everything. No, sweet cheeks. That's not the truth. Your stepdad married your mother, and apparently he had this. So which is it? Did you grow up poor or did you grow up rich? I swear to God, man.
Right? But the exceptions.
Oops. Wait a minute. Sorry about that. Let me jump back here. Unbelievable. Unbelievable, dude. Unbelievable.
So financial security has been really important to me, and
I mean, listen, I'm for that. Like, pop that shit.
yeah, no. So, but we use it, and that's not everything.
I'm not. Listen, do that. Get it. Get your money. Do all of that. All I'm saying is, the price of the brick is lower than y'all probably think it is.
Woo!
Like, so y'all saying that a guy is supposed to come through, knowing that y'all got an OnlyFans. We can see it. Everybody can see it because I value my chick.
Well, not everyone, because
the value that I have on my
Yeah, everybody that pays can see it, sweet cheeks. Everybody that pays can see it.
chick is based off of the fact. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. What's the brick? What's the price?
It actually different girls sell things for different. Some people sell porn gangbangs for $2.99.
What's your
That's
price?
insane.
What's your price?
I started with a $30 monthly subscription price, and then on my page there was everything was like basically a spicy Instagram page. Of people posting
$30?
30.
So why the fuck would somebody pay $30 for something they can get on Instagram?
Stop the cap.
It's ridiculous.
I made 20 grand in my first
really great
month.
subscriber. And she had a OnlyFans, and hers was like $3.
Yeah, so I think a lot of people undervalue that, and part of the way it blew up on TikTok is I was teaching girls how to make money, and my biggest thing was sex sells, personality sells more, and like the more you withhold, the less you do.
Nope, sorry. Sex sells. Personality doesn't sell shit. Guys don't watch this two girls, one blunt for their personalities. No. No, and I can promise you they're probably pitching their OnlyFans on their podcast.
Like the more they're like, they want to buy to see it, and they're always like wondering what else they can see. So I was teaching girls like, don't show anything. If you're gonna show stuff, don't do it right away. Like ease people into it so that you have, like, you can make money.
So if you have a cute 24-year-old girl and she wants to start OnlyFans, how much can she anticipate making? Like in terms of a business in general?
It really depends on what she's willing to do. Is she willing to market herself? Like, is she willing to really go ham and promote herself
How do you
on
promote
TikTok,
yourself?
Twitter?
Oh, okay.
Primarily TikTok.
How
You can
we
use
promote
Reddit.
ourselves is the podcast. So like if you go to our social media, we do talk about sexual stuff that kind
No,
of gets people
really?
in where it's open. But we're doing comedy videos, stand-up, collabs on like comedy sketches, the podcast, all of that traffic. The more traffic we get, the more people are funneled to our page.
Yeah, no shit, Jamie.
I don't agree with like promoting OnlyFans and just being like, subscribe to my OnlyFans. I think playing like the long game where people are like, oh wait, she has an OnlyFans and doesn't expect it.
But y'all sell
make
sex
more.
though, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
She just said sex sells.
You're selling sex, right?
I think a lot of the conversations that I have with
Look,
men
Anton's like, this is not complicated. He's like, this is not complicated. Like, y'all sell sex. It is what it is.
personally, they're not like insecure about it, or they're like,
Oh my God. Hold the fuck up. Oh my God.
yeah, I guess, yeah.
You're selling sex, right?
I think a lot of the conversations that I have with men personally, they're not like insecure about it.
This is so funny. They're not like insecure about it. Oh my God. I'm gonna let her finish.
Or they're totally open to it.
Yeah, they're trying
Well, that's
to
because they want to
smash.
That's because they're trying to fuck, number one. Number two, they're not going to take you seriously. No man worth his salt is going to claim a woman on OnlyFans. He's just not going to do it. Just like Andrew Tate says, man, if he's with his boys, you know, hey, my girl's going out. Yeah, my woman's staying home. They're looking at him like, oh, shit, he's a fucking G. But if you're the guy in the group whose girlfriend is on OnlyFans, they're like, ugh. You mean you're not the only one who knows what your girl looks like naked?
Oh, absolutely. But I think that there's a lot of men who are like in relationships that I've heard that talk about it, and they're like, get your bag, do it. I'm comfortable with what it is. And a lot of
Yeah, these are men with no options, sweet cheeks. These are men with no options, and if a woman with an OnlyFans is in a relationship with a guy of any kind of value, I can promise you nobody knows she has an OnlyFans. At least that he knows of.
What do you think
behind
they're
the
gonna tell you?
scenes.
What do you think they're gonna tell you? Listen, babe, I'm insecure. That bothers me. Like, what do you think that they're gonna tell you? They telling you what you want to hear in order for you to be able to
thank
do
you.
what you need.
It's just like all the strippers who think that these rich guys want powerful, independent women. No! They tell you that because they want to butt fuck you in the champagne room, not because that's what they actually want.
Them to do.
Yeah, some don't. Some are very like, don't do only. If you're gonna date me, you can't do OnlyFans.
Nope, that's the wrong way to put it. That is the wrong way to put it. That is the wrong way to put it. What you tell her is, I do not commit to women who are on OnlyFans. Obviously. Grills Fishing with a $2 super chat. Appreciate that. Send an email to you. Appreciate that, man. We'll be in contact.
And I'm like, are you gonna supplement that income so I can get away? Take me away from all this. I would be happy. I don't want to have to do it, but it's the fact that I get to travel. I get to do what I want. We're growing the podcast.
Unbelievable. You get to travel and do what you want. Yeah. That sounds like a great prospect. A woman who sells sex for a living. A woman who more people know what she looks like naked than people who actually know her personally, and she's traveling to get to do what she wants. Sorry. Nope. Nope.
Brother was struggling with homelessness for like the last year, and I took my savings from OnlyFans and I moved him down here. Got him a part.
That's bullshit. That's ridiculous. She didn't do that. So now she's a moral hoe, right? Well, I might be a sex worker, but somebody was struggling with homelessness, and so I took my savings from OnlyFans. No, you didn't. No, you fucking didn't. Ain't no way you did that. Dude, this woman is full of absolute garbage. This bitch actually expects us to believe that she took money that she worked for and spent it on a bum? Are you kidding me? Women never do this for men. Ever. Ever. But this bitch is going to sit here and tell us this bald-faced lie that she actually took money that she had saved from OnlyFans to move a homeless bum-ass nigga into an apartment? Come on, man. Like, how stupid do you think we are? Ay, 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 ay.
And gave him like a safe space that now he can grow and build. And I think that that's like a really beautiful thing. And I would rather be able to have that, help my family, grow myself.
So are you looking for a sugar daddy?
We're not.
No,
I'm saying a guy that can take you away from that.
I'm looking for a provider.
He can buy your freedom.
Right, a provider.
A provider.
I mean, we could put the label on or whatever, but he can buy your freedom, though, right?
Right.
He frees you from having to do that. So then you become.
Yeah. Well, the goal is that hopefully the podcast replaces that income, and then we don't have to do it, and then.
Yeah. Spoiler alert: it won't. Nobody wants to see two bitches getting high talking about the cocks they suck. They'd rather just watch you suck cock. They'd rather just see you naked, which is why your OnlyFans, which is why your OnlyFans is your primary source of income. Oh, DJ O says she was talking about her brother. Guess what?
Stop the cap.
That's still cap. That is still cap. That is absolutely cap. Listen, my sisters love me, but if I were homeless, they wouldn't do anything about it. They're women. They got their own shit to take care of. Jack Vendetta with the $5 super chat says, I'm not a sex worker. I'm a master of hostodial arts. A hostodian.
I'm moving forward having conversations with men that are much different.
No, really. Like,
But you can't erase the OnlyFans content, though, right?
That I've done in the past, no.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like I feel like.
It's not for everyone.
I feel like
and I don't
OnlyFans-
think all women should do it.
I feel like OnlyFans has a place in society. This is an unpopular opinion.
It does.
She's right.
It has a place,
She's right.
but it's just like this is how men think. Even the guys that say
Absolutely.
they're okay with it. Like I was talking to Adam 22, and he was saying how OnlyFans is different than porn, but he was saying like all the porn stars he knows, the boyfriends will start off being like, "Oh, I'm okay with it," and then later, like down the road, like, they break up.
Either they want like a cut of the money, or they
which is the right thing to do.
want to restrict what they do. And I think that's a conversation I think some people do have.
Why do they want to cut the money? Because they are actually participating in it, like in the videos and stuff?
Either both, and just because they're like, well, if my girl's doing it and you're making money off of it, then I want to make money off your body too.
They watched the Andrew Tate video.
yeah, exactly.
Wait. So let's say,
Dude, if a man is taking a cut of your OnlyFans, he does not want a relationship with you. He does not want a relationship with you. He wants a financial relationship with you, maybe a sexual relationship with you, but nothing serious after that.
a girl and we're dating, and then she tells me on the third date, she's like, "Hey, listen, lead, by the way, I got this OnlyFans popping. Life was hard. I had to get it out the mud." I'd be like, "Okay." So then 6 dates in, I'm like, "Hey, I've been taking you out to dinner. What's up with a cut of the OnlyFans?" Like, is that how it is? Is the expectation?
Some guys view like you selling your body as selling their body. So they're like,
Or what
well,
they own.
if you're selling my body and they're talking about you, then
This is so funny. Now they're going to try and make this look like they're going to try to make this look non-consensual or sort of give like a human trafficking element to it. Give me a break.
I should deserve a cut because that's my girl, my body.
But so like my ex would write out the psychodramas. Like, so you know how like the beginning of a porn scene.
This is funny. What she is about to describe is a memory that she is fond of. Watch this. She's going to be talking. She's talking about her last boyfriend scripting her OnlyFans. Look at the sparkle. Look at the twinkle in her eye. Watch.
I should deserve a cut because
Watch,
that's my
watch,
girl,
watch.
my body.
But so like my ex would
Look how happy she is. Look.
write out
Look. Oh, it's so wicked.
the
Look.
psychodramas.
Look. Oh,
Like,
yes.
so you know how like the beginning of a porn scene, they have like a storyline and the pizza man comes and delivers it. Like, some people really care about that, and if you can build up like a storyline that makes it seem like it's not, and then they're more likely to open the private message that's paid for. So you send like some free DMs. He would come up with like the marketing strategy of, all right, we're gonna go here and this is what you're gonna do, and he'll write out like the script and have everything ready, and he would like film for me and like do that, and he'd set up, and he like loved it, and he's like, no, you're fine. And I was like, all right, cool, PS5 for your birthday.
Yeah, really, where is he now? Where is he now?
Like, you want a pair of J's? What do you want, babe? Like, thank you for participating and helping me and like supporting me. I know it's weird, but
you're really selling yourself
That makes
short.
sense.
No.
That makes sense.
You're selling yourself short.
in what way?
I think you under the wrong tutelage. I really do.
The one wrong what?
Tutelage. I think that you need to. Nah, that's a whole nother conversation.
No, I want
Actually,
to
I
hear
have a
it.
question. Oh, I have a question.
That's
So I want to know about the right tutelage.
Yeah, me
Whose
too.
tutelage you should be under?
I think that
What is tutelage?
I know, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, these bitches did not know what tutelage meant. Unbelievable.
I believe that you can be a lot more successful, and I think that you're probably selling yourself short. I'm not really sure that you got the right guidance. I think that if you had the right guidance
Okay, now Anton is shooting a shot.
and the right person,
Where should she
I
be?
I think if I had a
Absolutely.
good father
Wait.
and a good mother, I would be doing
She's doing
OnlyFans.
alright.
Where did she get? She got 20K the first month.
That's what she said. You said 20K the first month.
I had
OnlyFans?
5,000.
Yeah, Devin says Nick Lee. Oh, dude, hell yeah. Dude, Nick Lee will make the bitch a millionaire. You kidding me? Look what he did with Amaranth.
I had 5,000 Instagram followers, 2,000 Twitter followers, and that's it.
see, she's selling herself short.
But the reason I was able to make so much money, I think, is because I played the role like I'm a comedian, and you typically wouldn't see this, and then you have.
No, sweetie. The reason you made $20,000 on OnlyFans has nothing to do with the fact that you were a comedian. Nobody wants to see a naked chick doing stand-up.
I spent $100 for a 5-minute topless comedy set. Like I'm in shorts and just my boobs are out, and I'm like telling jokes to the camera, and people were buying it. I got recognized by a huge comedian as a result. I had articles written about it as being like a comedian on OnlyFans. I took all of that free time that I was able to provide myself, and I was like, you're fucked up in the head. Like, you got a lot to work on yourself. I'm going to take this time to heal and like do therapy and figure out what my value is as a person, because I don't think when I decided to do OnlyFans that I was a secure human person. Like, I wasn't secure in myself in a lot of ways.
Oh, so now that you're securing yourself, now you can do OnlyFans. Give me a break.
And I think it provided a opportunity for me to not be so worried about money, because I was in sales. I was doing the corporate job. I had brown hair. I dressed conservatively. Like, I did all of that.
Stop the cap.
No, you didn't.
And I was hustling and busting my ass. And I was like, I can't do this and struggle. And I wasn't able to get out of the financial hole that I was in from college.
Look at Anton.
So it just gave me that opportunity. And so I think I would love for a person, and then my person who I would eventually marry, to look at all of the work that I've done as a result and not completely dismiss me of doing OnlyFans.
Okay. Well, that's a nice wish, sweetheart. That's a nice wish, but that's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. Any man of value who is possibly thinking about putting a ring on it is going to disqualify you, because more people have seen you naked than people you know personally. That's just how it goes, dude. That's just how it goes. If more people have seen you naked than more people you know personally, tell her, Dev.
She belongs to the streets.
Like, these women don't understand that they are automatically disqualified.